Welcome to Quest for Facts. If you enjoy learning amazing facts, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.
Have you ever imagined what it would be like to live in a kingdom where animals hold royal titles or where pirates ruled the seas as kings? Today we'll dive into the fascinating world of history's most bizarre kingdoms, ones that make Game of Thrones look like child's play. Stay tuned, because this list might just blow your mind. Let's kick things off with number 1, the Kingdom of Araucanía and Patagonia. This was a real kingdom, not a fictional place from a fantasy novel. In 1860, a French lawyer named Aurélien-Antoine de Tournon declared himself king of the Mapuche people in South America. The Mapuche, a native group resisting Chilean and Argentinian rule, initially saw him as a kind of ally. Aurélien-Antoine printed coins, made a flag, and even created a constitution. But here's the twist. His kingdom was never recognized by any government, and he ended up getting arrested multiple times. Can you imagine declaring yourself a king and getting jailed for it? What would you do if you woke up one day and decided to claim a country as your own? Moving on to number 2, we have the Pirate Republic of Nassau. In the early 18th century, the Bahamas became a haven for pirates like Blackbeard and Charles Vane. This wasn't your typical monarchy. It was more like a pirate democracy. They even had their own code of conduct, which was surprisingly fair. Well, for pirates. Leaders were elected and loot was shared. However, their reign ended when the British Navy cracked down on piracy. Here's a fun thought. If you could create your own pirate code, what would your top rule be? Number 3 on our list is the Kingdom of Tavolara. Believe it or not, this tiny island off the coast of Italy was ruled by a family who claimed they were monarchs. Legend has it that in the 1800s, King Carlo I declared Tavolara an independent kingdom and even received recognition from King Charles Albert of Sardinia. Tavolara is so small, you could walk its length in an hour, yet its royal family existed for over a century. The last known king passed away in the 20th century. Imagine living in a kingdom where your backyard is the whole realm. What would you name your own microkingdom? Let's talk about number 4, the Kingdom of Redonda. This one is for the literary enthusiasts. Redonda is a tiny, uninhabited island in the Caribbean, and it became a kingdom thanks to a 19th century Irishman named Matthew Doughty Shiel. He claimed it as his kingdom and passed the title of king to writers and artists over the years. The kingdom even has a tradition of bestowing noble titles on creatives. How cool is that? If you could have a royal title like Duke of Creativity or Baroness of Books, what would yours be? Finally, at number 5, we have the Kangaroo Court of the Animal Kingdom. No, this isn't an actual kingdom in the traditional sense, but a bizarre tradition in medieval Europe where animals were put on trial. Yes, you heard that right. Pigs, rats, and even insects were sometimes accused of crimes like theft or property damage and had to stand trial. In some cases, lawyers were appointed to defend them. Can you imagine being the attorney defending a pig accused of eating crops? How would you argue that case? History is full of surprises, and these kingdoms remind us that truth is often stranger than fiction. Which of these bizarre kingdoms do you find the most fascinating? Or do you know of another quirky kingdom we missed? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thank you for watching.